Hi, my name is Megan Ryan, and I'd like to ask you to take a minute to consider your local parks, playgrounds, gardens. Now consider the soil that is likely the ground cover to many of those public places. How do you feel knowing that that soil could have contaminants in it, like lead and arsenic, these life-threatening and life-altering toxins, and you would have no idea that they were present? Because that is what's happening. There is absolutely nothing being done about this and nothing being done about monitoring this. The easiest way to explain the urgency of this problem, I believe, is to bring you back to Flint, Michigan. We're all aware of the water crisis that happened there and the profound effects the lead toxicity in the water had, especially on the youth of Flint and the developmental delays that they experienced. That can happen anywhere, especially in this soil that's soaking up all the contamination and pollution around that given area. So the fact that Flint was 100% preventable, that's just an unmistakable and unacceptable truth. But also, that's something that we can do about now to prevent for the future, to make sure that this never happens again. So, what we really need to do is address this clear problem with a clear solution. We need to implement public health policy that says we're going to annually test the soil and make sure that there are no levels, absolutely absent levels of lead and other toxins. Even a little bit of exposure can really harm people, so we want to keep them at zero. By doing this, we're going to keep our parks, our playgrounds, our gardens, all these public places safe so that they really are still places of health promotion and they're not actually serving as a health deterrent at the same time. We Having these spaces is going to promote a healthy lifestyle, and that's ultimately what we want. We want to make sure that our community is coming together on this one thing that I think is a pretty collective idea of what government's supposed to do. Even in this divisive political climate, government is supposed to protect its people, and that is very much involved in the safety of the community. So let's work together. Let's take immediate action to implement adequate testing of soil contamination to ensure safety of spaces that promote healthy living, our parks, our gardens, our playgrounds. Uh, this is very preventative. It's a low cost measure, and it's really not time consuming on the part of the government officials or of the citizens. So let's do this, and thank you so much for your time.